Disclaimer: everything that is discussed, posted is strictly for educational and historical purposes only. It does not promote nor condone illegal activities. The story of GRCH Tsunami D.O.Y 2012. Tsunami was born at Kudu's and sold as a pup. Kudu did not like him. Lefty then got hold of him at a very young age and bought him from a friend. There was some discrepancy between Kudu and Lefty, and Kudu at one stage said that Tsunami is not a direct son of Imp Zippo. This matter was resolved and Kudu agreed that the current mating advertised is the true mating of Tsunami Zippo Imp Honey. Tsunami had one quick yard break and Lefty got an opportunity to match him. He had one 5 minutes bump and was hooked into one XW a few weeks later. It was always said that Tsunami was never really on. Lefty is still saying it after his grand championship match. We have not yet seen the true potential of this GRCH and might never see it, for he is now enjoying the spoils of life. Tsunami is the first GRCH in SA to take on opponents with status in all 5 contracted shows. A true GRCH, and this gave him the award Dog of the Year 2012. Tsunami is retired to produce some more great warriors to make him and his owner Lefty proud. Tsunami vs Safire 1XW, weight 20.5 kilograms. Dogs was asked to prepare for contest. Both the dogs were weighed and Tsunami was under. Ref ordered handlers to release their dogs, and so they did, meeting in the middle. Lefty was standing aside not knowing what to expect from Tsunami, who only had a yard break as a schooling. You could see the tension in his heart. His opponent looked very confident that he will surely win this one. Safire dominated the show from the start, and it seemed as if Tsunami is going to lose this battle, taking a lot of punishment from his opponent, but this is all about to change. Tsunami got a good hold on Safire's nose and he started complaining about it. The crowd went wild and Tsunami started to enjoy what is happening. A turn was called at 35 minutes. Eval conceded and asked for a courtesy. Safire stood in his corner. When Tsunami looked at him, he started screaming long before Tsunami made his courtesy. Tsunami was declared the winner, making him a 1XW at 35 minutes. Tsunami conditioned by Lefty, Safire 1XW conditioned by Eval. Tsunami 1XW vs Cowboy 1XW, weight 23.5 kilograms. This was a cock-up of a venue. First the location, then we were attacked by bees in the arranged venue. We were forced to relocate outside in the bushes. All set to go. This was a 3-dog convention. Tsunami and Cowboy to go first. Dogs were washed and weighed. Both dogs were on agreed weight, Tsunami a bit under. Ref orders dogs to be released and so they did. They meet in the middle, Cowboy looking like a giant against Tsunami. Tsunami was struggling to compete with Cowboy's defensive style. Cowboy looked totally in control. Seems to all this is going to be a one-way battle. At 25 minutes, Tsunami still has no answer and is now on his back, running hot, and Cowboy is working a down Tsunami. At 35 minutes, a turn was called on Tsunami and the ref allowed and agreed to it. A handle was made. Tsunami came out without any hesitation. This is just what Tsunami needed. Another handle took place in a short time, and Cowboy came flying out into Tsunami. The crowd was excited. For the next 15 minutes the game turned. Cowboy started running hot and Tsunami felt he could win. He grabbed Cowboy on the jaw and clamped down. You could hear the bone crunching noise. At the 1 hour mark, Tsunami was in total control, working the face hold on Cowboy hard. A scratch to continue was called, and Lefty agreed. Cowboy came out flying. At 1 hour 35 the ref stopped the match and ordered Tsunami back to his corner, for he noticed that Cowboy is not biting anymore. On closer inspection, it was found that Tsunami has broken Cowboy's top jaw. A big chunk of the jaw was removed, and the ref advised Yellow Man to pick up. A very game dog he was, for it's all over. Yellow Man agreed, and asked for a courtesy scratch upon him, conceding the match to Tsunami. Lefty agreed, and Tsunami was awarded the title of 2XW Tsunami. Cowboy made a very game scratch, and for the beating that he took he never made a sound. Both dogs and dogmen were true to the game. This was really the clash of the titans. Tsunami 2XW conditioned by Lefty, Cowboy 1XW, 1XGL rip conditioned by Yellowman. Tsunami 2XW vs CH Cusco 3XW, weight 22.0 kilograms. Both dogs were washed and weighed. Both dogs under agreed weight. Cusco's crew asked if they can give their dog stuff to help him later, after the match. Lefty agreed to it. Ref ordered dogs to be released, so they did. Both dogs came flying out of their corners. From the beginning you could see who the champion was. Cusco was again in total control, staying away from Tsunami's terrible mouth. This time he is the mouth dog, working Tsunami's mouth. He was in total control. At 28 minutes Tsunami started turning badly, but the second told Lefty that Tsunami was fanged. This happened for the next 30 minutes. Both dogs got fanged, and the match had to be stopped to remove the fangs. At 32 minutes, a handle took place, and Tsunami came flying out. Quick after that, another handle and Cusco came out flying. This looked like it's going to be a long and hard night. Just then Cusco started to run hot, and once again like clockwork, Tsunami sees his opportunity. He grabbed Cusco on the jaw and started working Cusco. This carried on for the remainder of the match. At 1:17, Scotsman conceded the match to Tsunami, making him a champion at 1:17, on the condition both make a courtesy scratch. This was agreed to, and both dogs made their courtesy without any hesitation. This was surely Tsunami's hardest competition so far. Tsunami 3XW conditioned by Lefty, Cusco 3XW, 1XGL conditioned by Scotsman, Tsunami 3XWV, Diesel 1XW, weight 23.5 kilograms. This match was North meeting South. Diesel was a well-respected and awesome beast, looking much like GRCH Macho Buck. If he is as good as they say he is, it has to be seen. The crew of Diesel looked very out of place and nervous. The ref called for dogs to be washed, contest to start. Both dogs weighed and washed. The ref orders dogs to be released and the contest is on. Diesel is a very defensive dog, letting Tsunami do all the work, but you could clearly see who the more experienced of the two dogs was. Tsunami is struggling once again to get total control. Diesel always one step in front of every move, countering Tsunami. And once again at 20 minutes, Tsunami started turning, and by now his crew knew he was fanged, and asked ref to remove the fang. He stopped the show and removed Tsunami's fang. At 35 minutes a handle took place, and like clockwork, as if this was Tsunami's sign to start, he came flying out, taking his signature move, grabbing the jaw of his opponent and working Diesel hard on his mouth. This carried on for the next 20 minutes. At this stage Diesel's crew could clearly see that there is no coming back from this. They conceded to Tsunami at 58 minutes, making him a 4x winner. Both dogs completed their courtesy scratches. Tsunami 4XW conditioned by Lefty, Diesel 1XW, 1XGL conditioned by Fortis. Tsunami vs. Charlie 1XW, Lefty's Tsunami 4XW vs. JP's Charlie 1XW. This was a two-match convention. First match finished early. Weight 225 kilograms. Tsunami was over. I was told to walk and empty out. Charlie spot on weight and Tsunami now 40 grams over, but the match goes on. Both guys agreed to continue. They did not want to wait for the agreed upon time. This was the first time where the 4x winner was the underdog. Ironwood Kennel was the ref. Charlie came across hard and fast, took a shoulder hold, and the crowd went crazy. It was just what they wanted. Charlie was known for his hard bite. Tsunami, not fazed by this, took him off on the nose. After swapping holds, Tsunami goes hard and deep into Charlie's stifle, where he hit a bleeder. Charlie's leg pulled stiff. A turn was called on Tsunami by Lefty, who wanted the scratching to start early. There were no out of holds. For the first 40 min, the hard-mouthed Charlie started to change his style of fighting because he did not get his way with Tsunami. Charlie started fighting the muzzle, but that is just what Tsunami wanted. A handle was found. Tsunami scratches slow, but bangs his body into Charlie. Then he takes hold. They start swapping mouth holds. Charlie on top, but Tsunami busy crushing the bottom jaw. Charlie started squealing from the pain. Tsunami then goes into the throat and started pulling and dragging Charlie around. Tired and weak, he can't defend himself anymore. JP asked for a scratch to continue. Charlie comes out straight and true. Tsunami, by this time in full control of the match, started to barnstorm him. You would never say that he had been going for an hour already. JP tells Lefty to scratch to win, wishing that Tsunami will not cross. Tsunami came flying out of his corner faster than his first scratch. At 1 hour 18, making him GRCH Tsunami, one of the best dogs around at the time. Well, there you have it, folks, the story of GRCH Tsunami 5XW D.O.Y. 2012.